I was in a fight. One time. Okay, one time there was a few times I fought, but we went to a really tough school when we were growing up, and it was quite normal for people to fight, especially girls. There was a lot of girl fighting. And, I don't know if I would say about it. Anyways, but my school was the kind of school where it was not uncommon if someone had an issue with you, they would just like try to fight you or whatever. And it was funny because I wasn't really like that. I wasn't a fighter, even though Tegan and I were in karate for 8 years. If anything, my martial arts training made me more passive, and it was about the kata. It was about the. Did you just say it's about kata? Don't laugh at martial arts. It's not funny at all. It's like laughing at downward dog. Like for yoga, some people really love yoga. Some people love martial arts. Anyways, we were pretty good. We were pretty good at the martial arts thing, but I had never really put it to the test, so to speak, until I was in junior high. And that is a miserable, miserable time. I don't know which grades for you were middle school or junior high or I don't know, prom. I don't understand American, but basically grades 7, 8, and 9 were the worst years of my life so far. And there was times in grade 7 and 8 where I passively took the verbal abuse of children in my school who are now disgusting and have horrible jobs and pitiful lives. But anyways, whatever. But what happened was that by grade 9 I'd had enough. And I was about the same height I am now, so I was like 5'2", and I know you can tell that I'm very muscular, but I still felt fearful that if I tried to fight people, that I would get my ass kicked. But in grade 9, I'd had enough, and so both Tegan and I, we started like when people would harass us or bug us. Like we had friends. Like don't get me wrong, it was. In a weird way, the kids that picked on us the most were our friends. It was like that kind of fucked up school where it was like, we're friends with you, now we hate you. You stink like pee. No.
She smelled like pee once.
I'm her best friend. And I don't smell like pee ever. Except one time when I blacked out drunk and I peed myself. There's so many faces. I wish you could see your faces right now. It's just such a smattering of horror. But anyway, so anyways, I was like, I couldn't take it anymore, and so when kids would start to harass us, our friends really, I started to be like, don't fuck around, and I would like, one time I picked up a garbage can and I threw it at some kids, and one time I chased the girl, and I just think that she just was so surprised that I was running after her, like in her direction, that she kind of acted like alarmed and scared, and that was enough to trick her, you know, like the way that if like a cat is attacked by something bigger, it'll poof up, and it's like realistically the cat knows that it's not big, but it sort of appears scary and big. Like if I attacked a cat and a cat poofed up, I would be like, okay, never mind. But anyways, it worked. The whole like, I'm not suggesting it to anyone, like you're in America and things have gotten a lot more crazy in the last 10 years and people like knife each other and stuff. Well, people knife each other as well, but I wasn't worried about getting shanked or whatever. Wow. Okay, sorry. Runaway story. Basically, I don't even know why I started to tell you this. I have absolutely no idea. I'm so upset. I'm sweating profusely. And basically, I think that maybe the point I was trying to make, no, it's not coming at all. I don't know. Maybe I'll just talk about somebody who always is very articulate on stage. My best, not you. My very. Listen, Tegan fan club. I'm sick and tired of you. I want you to stop it right now. Don't make me use my martial arts on you. I will. I'm never making you the heart symbol. These are my people. That's right. All I need is one. Anyways, she doesn't know it yet, but she's my best friend. And her name is Kate, and she plays in a band called Ann Horse. Give her a round of applause. And Dan. Sometimes I'm so so concerned with Kate being my best friend, I forget that Damon is an incredible drummer, and I love those guys. And so, if you haven't already thought to yourself, hey, I want to buy that CD, those guys were pretty awesome, I think you should be thinking it right now as I say their name again to you. Thank you to them for, they're doing the whole tour with us, and we're just tickled about it. They're so great. And then, should we, no? Just
I think you
move
could
on.
just wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
It's awkward no matter what happens.
Yeah. But awkward, like, in a good way, right? Like, in a,